actually some wild experiments out there. You know, there's a world championship of cup stacking. There's a young lady who I saw could take all these cups spread out on a table and basically just stack them into the perfect pyramid in the least amount of times. All the kids go wild. This is something I've never thought to pursue and frankly never will pursue unless my life depends on it for some reason. But it's really impressive. And if you look at the sequence, because these have been recorded, you can look this up on YouTube, what you'll find is that these expert cup stackers, it's just all about error elimination. But there too, metronoming and auditory cues can actually cue them to pick up the cups faster than they would ordinarily and to learn to do that. Now, what's interesting about this and is cool is that your attention is now harnessed to the tone, to the metronome, not necessarily to what you're doing in terms of the motor movement. And so really, you need a bit of proficiency. Again, this is for people who are intermediate or advanced. But what you're essentially doing is you're creating an outside pressure, a contingency, so that you generate, again, more errors. So it's all about the errors that you get. And if you harness your attention to this outside contingency, this metronome that's firing off and saying, now, go, now, go, now, go, not only can you increase the number of repetitions, errors, and successes, but for some reason, and we don't know why, the regular cadence of the tone, of the metronome, and the fact that you are anchoring your movements to some external force, to some external pressure or cue, seems to accelerate the plasticity and the changes and the acquisition of skills beyond what it would be if you just did the same number of repetitions without that outside pressure.